What is going on, you guys? It's Dabstar here. Now, I just wanted to show you guys some pretty sweet plays from this weekend and maybe give you some tips. Now, the first tip here, see that angle I just ran up on this one? Whenever you are rushing to this lane, I highly advise you to use that route I used. It's the same thing on both sides. That is the best way to run. You don't want to rush it from the right side because it's going to take you a bit longer, and you want to rush that angle. And you really want to get your hard scope going on right away, and you want to be ready for them. Don't hard scope and not expect. You want to hard scope, expect them to take the corner. Yep, right here. And yeah, so that's just one of the strategies to use here on this map. It's a pretty tough map because it's so balanced, so you can't really outsmart the other team. You really have to, you know, be skilled and stuff, but there actually are some things you can do that can really help you. And for instance, there, you always want to run that lane there. So yeah, this is a pretty sniper dominant map, of course, but that's obvious. Trip mines and lightning grenades actually work really well on this map. So yeah, here I am running that lane again, and I'm gonna pop right out so I can be the first sniper out, as you can see. And yeah, it's just a perfect demonstration there on how, you know, you want to work that lane. And so yeah, now if you can't work that lane, definitely gonna want to go the other way, of course. Now this is just an example of heavy round. Just wanted to show you guys the spot here. I know some people know about it, some people may not, but yeah, it's a really good spot, and I just popped a Firefly collat from that. So yeah, definitely recommend that spot for heavy. Not a bad thing. Alright, so when you hit this side, there's a few different things you can do. See that box I just spun and looked at? Well, yeah, you can jump on top of that and snipe across. Now, I know a lot of people know about that. Those boxes are on both sides. So, you know, either side you run, utilize those boxes. Try and have maybe all three of your teammates go over there, you know, make up some cool strategies. You know, maybe have two people go up there and one stay low. And maybe you can just get a pick and give your team that advantage to push up. And boom, triple nade. That was actually pretty sweet. But yeah, so you want to give your team that advantage and maybe drop a kill. And another strategy you can use is, you know, you want to rush to the other side, not this side of the map. You want to go to the other side of the map, and I'm sure we all know where you can hug the wall and not be seen by the snipers. I'll try and show you at some point during this vid if you don't know, but it's very easy to find if you don't already know about it. You can just hug the wall and avoid the snipers on the other side of the map and push up. So yeah, if you and all three of your teammates do that and say maybe jump up onto the box by the capture point, you can all just throw trip mines, lightning grenades. Another great strategy, just grenade them out completely. You know, so that box there, you jump up on top of that. I didn't do it in this video here, but you want to jump up on top of there, and it works good. You see that speed there? You jump up there, you can actually get a pretty decent angle. And that thing I was just showing you is on both sides of this down low here. So if you want to throw off the other team, see there it is right there in front of me, so we're clear. Jump up there and look right up at that angle where all those people snipe. It's a great angle. A lot of people don't expect it. So those are three strategies you can do. Quickly rush this lane. Go to the other side with your trip mines, rush the box. Or go onto the side and have one or two people jump on the box. But yeah, those are three pretty solid strategies. You just switch them all around. Try the trip mine strat out. It works great. Just trip mine the stuff out of the other team. I mean, and then there's those basic tips like the doctrine. Last word is pretty good too, but you know, the last word dominates close range, and the doctrine dominates a little bit more range. And I personally like having more range. Now, I know some people like to use the last word and confine themselves to only playing like close range battles so that they can outshoot the other team, which is fine. But personally, for me, I just like to use the you know, ooh. But yeah, so basically, you know, I like to use that good old stuff that I can't even think of what the hell I was saying. But anyways, I'm gonna grab that special, and yeah, I got the longbow out. I'm popping some clutches here. And now another strategy you can also use if they don't go to this side lane, alright? No matter what side you're on, you want to push all the way up through the lane and get on their flank. And I swear to you, they will just turn around. And you can easily throw a trip mine grenade at the wall. I'll see if I can get an example for you in this video so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Which I'm sure I will be able to show you, so.
Heavy ammo on the way.
I can show you the angle from this side. This is the angle that you'll pretty much be at. And you want to just throw it towards their special on the left. If you understand what I'm saying. So like you would run straight through to their side. And then you could easily throw grenades on them from the flank, and for some reason, just this is a great map for that. It really is. So definitely got to recommend that one. So yeah, all kinds of things you can do on this map. Like I said, I know it seems really tough to begin with, but there really are things that you can do to give your team the upper hand on the map here. So, yeah. By the way, what I was saying, I was just going to say that I really like the Doctrine better because I like the range it has. The last word's really good, like I said. So don't be afraid to use that. I just like the Doctrine because it makes it easier for me to clutch. I don't know about other people. Easier for me. I can spray them down, have a decent range. I don't have to confine them to short little spots, so I can last word them down. So that's why I prefer the Doctrine. I've been outshot by the last word in close quarters while using the Doctrine, so I can definitely say there's like a decent balance there. Like last word's more for close range and Doctrine's for a little bit longer range. Obvious stuff. Random playing against Sir. Got some weird gameplay here. Yeah, so those are some basic Pantheon things, and you know, there's all these crazy angles. So, like, you know, when you're on the heavy by waterfall, there's those snipers that can see you from either side. So you want to play all of those angles very smart. You know what I mean? So also, if you're by the waterfall heavy and you know you're at the bottom of the stairs on each side of the waterfall, either side you have a beautiful angle at the top of the bridge in the center of the map on both sides. So don't forget about those angles. Yeah, and don't forget about the sniping on the heavy angles, because you know you can get long range snipe from either side because they can see the heavy. And I can try and show you it here in this clip. You know, this one last tip that I have for you, besides rushing around with your trip mines, rushing with your trip mines, flanking with the trip mines, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you stand here obviously and look up to the left side, you can see the heavy. But yeah, I mean, that's really gonna do it for this video, guys. I can make another one if anything was unclear, but other than that, peace.